This video will explain how to log into your Okta single sign-on account and set up multi-factor authentication. If you're following along with this video while setting up your own account, you will want to have your mobile device with you. Let's first go over what Okta actually is. Basically, everyone at AU logs into Okta every day to access applications, such as email, calendars, Zoom, and university-specific software like Brightspace and self-service. Instead of remembering a dozen different usernames and passwords for all those services, Okta lets you use just one username and password to unlock everything you need and keeps it organized in one place. It's like having a master key for your digital college life. To access Okta, you'll visit aurorauniversity.okta.com. You can also install a plugin on your web browser to make it even easier to access. You may have already logged into Okta to see information from financial aid and self-service. However, now that you're planning to register for classes, your access has expanded. I'm going to show you how to set up an Okta account from the beginning, which includes multi-factor authentication. As I said, you may have already logged in, so you can skip any steps you've already completed. At some point, likely when you were accepted to Aurora University, you received an email like the one on the screen. This email contains a user ID and a temporary password for Okta. You'll need this information when setting up your account for the first time. If you don't have this email, please contact our Information Technology Services Help Desk at itshelp@aurora.edu or call 630-844-5790. As I said previously, you'll want to start by visiting aurorauniversity.okta.com. You will then enter your user ID and temporary password from the email I just referenced. Your user ID will always be your first initial, your last name, and a set of 2 numbers. This user ID will also serve as your Aurora University email address, just followed by @aurora.edu. After that, you'll be prompted to set up two-factor authentication. Since logging into Okta gives you access to every password you keep in it, two-factor authentication keeps your information secure. You can either choose Okta Verify or Google Authenticator. Here, we will utilize Google Authenticator by clicking on the corresponding setup button. If you don't already have Google Authenticator on your phone, you'll want to download it from the App or Play Store before continuing. You will first choose if you have an iPhone or an Android device. Now, open the Google Authenticator on your phone. Click the plus or add icon in the lower right corner and select Scan QR Code. Scan the QR code on your computer with your phone and then click Next. On the next screen, enter the code shown in Google Authenticator for aurorauniversity.okta.com and click Verify. You've now set up two-factor authentication and can click Finish. Now, each time you enter your username and password in Okta, you'll need to open the Google Authenticator app on your phone to retrieve a code and enter it. Your next step is to change your temporary password to a permanent one. You'll re-enter your temporary password and enter a new password. Pay close attention to the password requirements and make this a password you'll remember but that no one else will be able to figure out. Now you can personalize your account a bit. You can add a secondary email address, a security question, and set up a phone number in case you forget your password. And you'll pick a profile image you'll see every time you log in. To finish setting up your account, click Create My Account. This is an example of what your Okta dashboard should look like after you log in. You can drag and drop tiles to arrange your applications in any order. You can also search for applications to add to your Okta homepage if you want to save your passwords for those apps or websites. At any point, if you can't remember your Okta password, click on the Need Help Signing In link at the bottom of the sign-in screen. When you click that link, you'll see options to unlock your account or recover your password. In either case, you'll need to enter your user ID and the system will send a text or an email to you. For questions about logging into Okta or for any general technology questions, please contact the Information Technology Services Help Desk by calling 630-844-5790 or emailing itshelp@aurora.edu.